MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 now of the American League Championship Series between the Cleveland Indians and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I think this series has played out exactly how we expected it to. At 2-1, it's been tightly contested, back and forth. We've got two teams worthy of being here, and I think this will go at least 6 games before it's all said and done.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Horace Davenport will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The designated hitter, Aledmus Diaz.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
First pitch, 7:05.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second, fielded cleanly. And the inning begins with a quick out, number 1. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
1 out, nobody on. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
That is third. The right fielder, number 30, Nomar Mazara.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Full count still. filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Another full count pitch home. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 3-2 one more time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Rodriguez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So a fairly painless top of the first. Indians nothing. Yankees coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Luis Severino is the man on the mound for the fourth game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Luis Severino's really turned himself into an all-around pitcher. Came out of the bullpen early in his career for the Yankees. Big fastball, 96 to 100 miles an hour. Hard slider. His changeup has gotten better. And one of the things he does better than anybody in the league right now, maintains his velocity. He'll be 96, 97 in the first, 96, 97 in the seventh or eighth. Power arm, one of the best all-around arms in the game.
The 1-0 home. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Throw on to first, 2 gone. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Fletcher Purcell is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
And he gets him to go after 1-0-2 as this is popped in the air toward the left side of the infield. Castellanos is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees, and this is still a 0-0 ball game.
Leading off for the Indians, the first baseman, Tyler White.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, and it's 0-1.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Behind 0-2 now. White. Originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina, he was taken in the very late rounds back in the draft of 2013.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Wagner is right there, one down.
That's it.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's take a look at Travis Shaw. The calling card's the bat. Left-handed power, the ability to manipulate both gaps, but also a very adequate, very underrated defender on both corners, both first and third.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the National League Championship Series, as they've got a good one brewing over there as well. Nick Castellanos now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First delivery to him on the way. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good waist pitch, 1-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Left field and deep. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Indians go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, Josh Mason. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's a ball.
The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike one. And he takes a called strike 2.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Second baseman, Kurt Frazier.
Standing in now, Kurt Kramer. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 1-0. Taken strike one on the inside corner.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. It's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all four quadrants.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
He's set and the pitch. Henry Rodriguez is at the plate as he watches ball one. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one. Bottom of the second here with no score. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice center.
Into the box now, Ken Sneed as he lifts it in the air to right field. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. Will move to the third with no.
Leading off to the Indians, the left fielder, number 11, Brandon Miller.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Two well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with two strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
At the plate now, Blake Swihart. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Swihart hits right-handed pitching very well. Makes a lot of contact, but he generally isn't known for displaying a lot of power. You'll see a lot of line drives and ground balls from him in these situations.
Yeah, I almost think he has too good of hand-eye coordination, Matty. Sometimes maybe just attacks that pitch that's not there to do major damage with, but could just drive it up the middle the other way and take his knock, and that's what he's been able to do. Hey, some guys look out there, Dan, they don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Bro, when you've come up all the way through high school, Little League, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
Count now a ball and a strike. Schweihart, base runner at first with one out. Fouled off. The 1-2.
That's the ball.
Well, two straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Here now the 2-2.
We got 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
Third inning, no score to this point. And before the 3-2, a move to first, just keeping him close. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Into the box, Aledmus Diaz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat.
0-1.
The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Indians leave one. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping up is the shortstop, Mark McCready.
Mark McCready.
Here comes the first pitch.
Oh, that's good.
Line to the right side, but foul. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Now batting.
At the plate, Willie Wagner. He reached on a single in his first try.
Wagner.
Now the pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way out the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
The 2-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
Pretty impressive. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. 0-1 the count. Now here it comes. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-bagger.
So now to the plate, Fletcher Purcell hit down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Hey now. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more of Game 4 on the show after this. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, the first at bat here in the inning. Now the pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike one. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
The 1-2. Hot shot down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. And he'll throw him out from short right field. Nicely done for the first out. In now, Nomar Mazara comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is.
Ball, that's inside.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Hey. Look out, 1-1.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Tyler White will bat next. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
No runs, just 1 hit. No errors to this point for the Indians. Fouled away. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. So stepping in, Josh Mason. He singled his last time up. Here it comes. Hold strike two with the letters. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Ball 2.
Yep, 2-2.
Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a slider here, but this will miss off the plate away, and it's ball 4.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you've worked the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Henry Rodriguez stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Rodriguez, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He was selected in the 3rd round during the 2020 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The 1-2. There's a slider taken for a ball. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far in this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
In now, Bryce Martin. Tries to hold up, but did he do so in time? No, says Joe McDonald. It's strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Indians' offense with Cleveland's manager, and he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. Step up and find a way to get something going, though. This is so it remains to be be seen if they can snap back into this one.
Thank you. And out of here. And that ball was...
Well, if you're going to get players in their lineup, it's better to do it with... Sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
So here's Brandon Nimmo as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on. It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Now the 1-0. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Oh, that double play gave him a really good chance to minimize the damage here. 1 run has come across, but now he just has to work to strand that runner at third. Would be pretty huge if he can do that.
So base is empty now after the double play. And set to go is the second baseman, Drew Diggs. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Fastball swung on and missed.
Little hesitation right there by the batter. It was great execution by the pitcher down and away. But that looked like a late swing. Could have been sitting on something else.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. It looked like the fastball got away from him there. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And it's fouled away. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Indians are on the board first thanks to this. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Yankees manager to discuss his thoughts on his team's offense. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
The batter, number 35. Shortstop, Mark McCready.
To the plate now, Mark McCready, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. Snead is on his way home. He'll score, and the Yankees have drawn even. We're all square at 1 apiece.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Into the box, Willie Wagner, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. 0-1, here's the pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Here it comes, 0-2. This is pulled into right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Standing in, Travis Shaw. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 1 out and a runner on third. Now the catcher wanted it down and they got him to chase it for strike 2.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team the lead.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. Now at the plate, Fletcher Purcell. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the belt, the pitch. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2 pitch, and he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. 5 innings complete. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Aledmus Diaz. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be flagged down easily for the first out of the inning. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. First pitch coming, here it is. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And That nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3, still tied 1 apiece. Next will be the designated hitter, Josh Mason. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
First pitch on its way. Well, he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And it's gone. A solo shot here to left. His 2nd home run of the series. And the Yankees take the lead. It's 2-1.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Stepping in now, Kurt Kramer, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
The left fielder, Henry Rodriguez.
At the plate now, Henry Rodriguez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Nobody out, runner on first. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bryce Martin is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Velasquez has become one of the more dominant bullpen arms in the sport today, and a big reason is his swing and miss stuff. Really helps him pitch out of tough situations.
Yeah, Matty B, and I think what we're seeing more and more out of the game of baseball right now in the 8th and 9th inning, big power arm guys that have really 2 good pitches that they can strike you out with, and that's what this guy is here. If he doesn't have one, he has the other, and if he has them both, he's nearly impossible to make contact off of.
At the plate, Ken Sneed. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. 2 out with the man at first. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he misses there. 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Naquin's under it. And that's the 3rd out. Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start. Into the box now. Tyler White is batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Sammy Cuellar is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Sammy Cuellar.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
You like the modern style of baseball. Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rodriguez has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Striding in for the Indians, Tyler Naquin is working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Yep, that ball went out.
The 1-0. Line hard toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. A fly out and a single for him so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Wow, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. But thanks to this solo shot, the Tribe is back to tie things up. Get up and stretch. And digging in to try it again, Mark McCready. He'll lead it off against Vince Velasquez. First pitch of the at-bat. A bouncer to the left side. Swanson brings it in. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Willie Wagner. First pitch on its way. Squared that one up just a little late. 1 out, nobody on. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Up with it, Schweihart. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Travis Shaw. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2. Into the box now, Blake Schweihart. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's the first out. Now at the plate, Drew Diggs. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. He's offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Gus Wells enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Number 13, Gus Wells.
So now to the plate, Aledmus Diaz, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ball 2 now. The 2-0 pitch.
Ball next in.
He lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Will this be a big out of the bullpen? And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for the Tribe. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Coming to the plate now, Fletcher Purcell. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Fletcher. First down.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, if I'm on the mound, I'm going even further out of zone on this next pitch.
A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home.
Ball back outside.
3-1.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Now at the plate, Josh Mason.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Hit on the ground out to short. And a good throw gets him, one gone. At the plate, Kurt Kramer, a hit in 2 tries so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. Misses, ball 2.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Stepping in, Henry Rodriguez. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First pitch of the at-bat.
0-1. Count 1-0.
The set and the 1-0. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Now batting.
Digging in, Bryce Martin. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Glenn Bishop will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 24, Glenn Bishop.
Grounded softly down the line toward first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Bishop, the former Royal, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And this one's in the dirt. And he'll get back in safely, as wisely he hadn't committed too strongly toward. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And that's ball 3 now, as it just misses below the zone.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
3-1, here it is. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Ken Sneed, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Game 4 rolls along. We're back after this. Glenn Bishop will stay in the ball game, as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, number 24, Glenn Bishop.
Settling in now, Nomar Mazara, and his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth.
The right fielder, number 30, Nomar Mazara.
First pitch of the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and chopped down the line at first. But this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Yep, 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys, because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. He's right there. And there's out number 2. So here's Tyler Naquin. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
In there at the knees, strike 1.
Hey, great job pounding the zone, strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Stepping into the box, Mark McCready. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Mark McCready.
Here comes the first pitch. Soft liner to the right side, but no problem at first, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Willie Wagner. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Weak grounder down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And the pitch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Travis Shaw is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the wind, the 0-1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
And he fouls this one off. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 10th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Set for the start of the inning, and the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next.
Nick Castellanos.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
Ladies and
Lincoln
gentlemen,
Schultz
your attention,
takes the
please.
mound as he'll be the first
Now,
man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 28, Lincoln Schultz.
Now the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The 0-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball and it's still 0-2. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The 1-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number one. Digging in, Brandon Nimmo. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 home. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
In now, Blake Swihart. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Rodriguez will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out. In now for Cleveland, Drew Diggs. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he misses with it, 1-1. And that misses, 2-1. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Now the 2-1. And it misses, 3-1 now. Aledmus Diaz would be next. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it's a foul ball.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Count still full, 3-2. Ready with the payoff pitch. Fouled off. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Here's the payoff pitch. Fouled away. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Indians lead one. Score remains 2-2. Byron Buxton remains in the game, batting 8th and manning left field.
Now playing left field, number 31, Byron Buxton.
Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Fletcher Purcell.
For the Yankees, the first baseman, Fletcher.
Here it comes.
Purcell.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
1-2.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And not in time, so there you go. The possible winning run is on to lead off the inning.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning. Game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
At the plate, Josh Mason, as he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. The winning run is at first base. The 0-1. Called strike 0-2.
Count 0-2.
And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Now the 0-2 pitch.
Nope, outside.
And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Possible winning run aboard here, nobody out. And now here's the 3rd time he's stepped out. Talk about breaking up a guy's rhythm. Here's the 2-2 pitch.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. Now at the plate, Kurt Kramer. Well, the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he misses 2 and 1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Now the 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3 and 2. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. This is line to left. Buxton is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Matt Strom takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 65.
Henry Rodriguez will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Comes set, the 0-1. And he takes strike 2. Takes this the other way to right. Mazzara is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. The Yanks leave 1, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Aledmus Diaz. He'll kick things off here in the 11th. Brian Peralta comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. He's set. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. On to first, and the throw goes right by him. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Standing in, Nomar Mazzara. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch. Peralta, the former San Francisco Giant, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know him is to go out and produce.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that is down for extra bases as that ought to plate the go-ahead run and maybe another.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you're starting to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one that makes you feel really good about yourself.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. To the plate now, Tyler White. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Now the 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Into right center field, and this ball's going to get down, a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Paul Clark takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Into the box now, Tyler Naquin, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. There's one. On to first. So he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Gotta love that out of your reliever, right? The first batter he faces, he gets to roll over into a double play. Pulled the right string that time, Skip.
Striding in, number 12. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Here comes the first pitch. On the ground to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and no one left on base. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. The Indians lead it 5-2. Frank Francisco takes the mound in a save situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12th. Set now for the bottom of the 11th. And now it'll be the catcher, Glenn Bishop.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he got him. So digging in now, Ken Sneed. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
First pitch on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
And it's fouled away. A good movement bearing in. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Last chance for the Yankees. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's...
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Cleveland Indians have evened up the series at 2 wins apiece. Matt Strom.